Day 2 ESL Hamburg, VP versus Team Liquid, and these are the lanes. Lil Lo is having a bit of a trouble up him, and Tummerman and Kuroki are just going to start to make a go on him. He's only level 2, does have that passive regen from the Sada, but it is not enough. First blood for Liquid.
This is not a good start with Enchantress. You want to do more than this.
Bottom lane though, the opening's there. Solo and Ramsey's.
A lot of the map to make other pressure plays. No one. Oh, almost gets the toss.
Creep.
Now they're in trouble.
Yeah, they're ready to turn around. Solo and Lil in position to try and get something out of this. They have the Nightmare trying to break them apart, split that tether up. It'll get the job done. GH is gone. MiRAKL, a whole world of trouble as well as they chase him down with the Scorched Earth. He'll try and toss and stun to hold them back. Solo should be able to finish this up. Oh, he's
5 HP.
Surely he doesn't get out.
He will.
He's getting out, and now he's ready to turn. GH is back in.
Now it comes down to how well they can activate the Queen of Pain. There's the level 6 for no one, and that is 100% a kill. Oh no, oh.
It got messy.
Holy.
It got very messy, and no one does end up paying with his life. He gets the job done. They do take 2 kills.
They got a 2-for-1 trade.
Look at that as well. Well, patch 7 onwards, and over an 88% win rate on GH's IO. Absolutely disgusting. Now mid lane, VP trying again to make something happen, but Liquid, they're ready with the turnaround. Matsu TP's in. No one desperately trying to finish off a kill here, but he can't get it.
And has lost some farm.
Oh, look at this.
It's not too bad.
Matsu is trying to juke this one out. Pasha and Lil closing the gaps. Level 7, of course, on this Enchantress now. He hurts when he gets the touch in mid lane. At the same time,
big.
MiRAKL and GH do find the kill. Matsu trying to turn with the Gale. Has got backup coming in. It's actually the bottom lane where mind control goes down. Up top, not missing a kick, ladies and gentlemen. PimpmuckL, beautiful.
That's the wrap. They have a good ward.
Oh,
Solo.
That's not really the one.
Good enough.
No, it's not the hero they want. And now there may be trouble inbound, but Tummerman relocated forward by GH, drops down a beautiful O onto VP. VP, they're looking to lose 2. Lil will go down, but it cost them the life of both the Bat and the Tiny. Mind control. And MiRAKL down for this. Ice Blast. Oh, Lil. Yep, the Passover's there. Lil will be caught out by the debuff. He's gone. Ramses and Pasha hot in the chase. And they will be able to claim a third. No one again just coming in.
Get eyes on GH. Solo will come in. Oh, he's under Ice Blast.
Actually, Nightmare. This is quite nice. You can look to split them apart.
They know there's no
Beam's Grip as well.
Oh, man.
I mean, these are the sort of moves you're saying.
This is super mind gaming. He forced the Bat Rider TP.
Yeah.
He needs to not die, though.
I mean,
I think his bluff has been called.
He's got backup coming in, though. Lil's on the way, and as soon as he's shown, it's not going to be enough to put them off. They're still going for the lasso. Solo is in trouble, and he will go down.
So Liquid did get a little bit of an extra influx of money.
Oh, look who's here. This is going to get very messy for Liquid. Kuro getting jumped on. Ramsey's focusing the Bat first. Takes down mind control with the help of no one.
You see this like mental strength play, if you can call it that Solo pulled off bottom. They're trying to get in their heads.
This is starting to all slow down. Now, GH, of course, he doesn't have relocate because he tried to relocate down bottom. He's not got it here, so MiRAKL's gone. GH as well in trouble. He's to fall, and again, this is VP just reading the game perfectly.
So, let's see.
No one. Straight in, Solo with the wraparound. There's the first force to try and shove Kuro back to safety. Pop down the crest on him. It's not going to be enough to save him. Does still get the Ice Blast down to no one. But the chase is on for VP. They continue looking straight from a Tummerman who does throw out the Poison Nova, but he's gone.
Been safe for quite a while. I see a little bit of a trade-off. Nice infest play here. This could be a quick jump for no one.
Oh, here we go. They look straight for GH, wanting to make sure that he can't get himself out. He doesn't go for the relocate. He is gone. The rest of Liquid now on the retreat. Pasha trying to set things up. The Doom comes out onto Tummerman. He did get the Poison Nova through, but with a Sonic Wave bringing him down low. Tumma's in trouble. A few more impetus, and that will be the Veno gone. The rest of Liquid, they do get out with Kuro. Matsu, of course, will die in the tree line.
Really going to walk north and then grip him close to the shrine, but he didn't have grip, so it just relocates out. And now, yep, that's dead.
Not a lot the MiRAKL can do against that sort of a jump.
He doesn't have buyback. That's really big. It's a very obvious pickup.
Yeah, I mean, look at no one's jump. He knows.
Oh,
he goes straight to the base. He will be lassoed. They do catch him, bringing him down low. He's got the BKB blink straight back out. Fortification comes through from Liquid, but that play is just keeping Liquid forced away from this defense. They can't quite get close enough to stop this. The tier 3 falls. Ramses turns towards the racks. And with the lasso already being expended in this engagement, there's nothing else to catch VP out. They get the racks, they get out.
But
or maybe they can still take it.
That's too late.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It may cost them heavily, though. No one Just blinking in with Ramses. They burst down GH. They take down Kuro. Miracle will get the blink off to the high ground. Matuma forces himself up, but no one's there with the chase. Rooted up as well by the neutrals. Matuma does deny himself tactically to the Ancients.
They built themselves the biggest possible advantage in that moment.
Mind control.
Now they have to get. Oh, that's a fast Atos.
He does get Atos immediately there by Pasha. Forces himself back. Lil again getting this Doom onto Miracle, limiting what he can do in these fights. He'll try and come back in with the right clicks. No one just jumping in aggressively. BKB as well turns towards Matuma. Matuma is gone for 80 seconds. Miracle still ticking down to the Doom. Will be relocated to safety. He's relocated him right to the middle of the fight. Miracle's gone. Has to buy back. The rest of Liquid are falling. Kuro's down. Mind control will use himself up to buy some time. He'll force away as well. Still alive, but he's gone down to the impetus. GG is called. Virtus Pro take the game 1 against Liquid. And in a very impressive fashion as well. Hauk and Legion, that's a broodmother's nightmare in terms of spider babies dying.
The Legion pick from VP is really clever because it's a hero that no one is known to play mid as well. So, we're actually going to see Pasha getting rolled on here.
It's not looking that clever at the moment, Sin.
He is looking pretty dead.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Liquid with that smoke, getting themselves the first bird.
And the Venomance, of course, like that. Oh, bottom lane.
Coming into mind control here, the 3 of them diving through. Kuro.
He's dead.
He's going to TP him, but he's only level 1 on the Wyvern. Not a lot he can do. The turnaround's there for Liquid. They do claim the life of the Enchantress, but he will lose Veno in trade. Southern Ramsey's actually still going for it. Kuro does hit level 2, but he's out of mana, out of luck. Lil claims the double kill.
You know, like Maelstrom or something, but this is one of the big benefits of mid-Brood.
Yeah, Liquid do this every game with the Brood as soon as they can. For 10
man.
to 12 minutes in, they go to the pit.
Is die. He's going to roll from GH. Nice dodge from GH, that's a really bad position.
He just still managed to get the smash out from the low ground, and Miracle's going to close the gap, pick up another kill.
I think the choices fall between Manta and Shiva, but they have really big, there's really big differences.
Oh, where's the crits? Oh, the duel comes out. Cold Embrace will be there, buying time for Miracle. Nightmare to make sure they don't get the reverse dual kill, but they'll still get the kill nonetheless. Miracle jumps in, takes down Solo as well, and he may not be done. He's looking towards Lil, jumps forward, looking for the crit. Boulder Smash is there. Where's the crit? He doesn't even need it. The Magnetize ticks him down, and they get themselves another, and is he done now? I think he's done now, Miracle. He'll slow down no one with the dagger. Does have to run away.
Like, they very quickly went in mid. They realized Alchemist wasn't there with Acid Spray to defend, and they just start diving heroes. But they get punished on the way out of there. And I want to point out how low level these supports are. This is minute 14. Kuro is level 5. Solo just got 6.
They're trying to fight.
just got 6.
They do lose Kuro, but Matuma, I mean, he's going for it.
Yes.
Oh! The dagger from Miracle, but he gets the kill as well. He's got a double, Miracle.
Whoops.
The dual win for Matumba, so he's sitting on the +10. Miracle's not done. He's just heading up. They have the concoction. I mean, Miracle getting a little too greedy here. The Acid Spray's taking it out. You got to get out. He's got the jump. He can get over the tree line back to safety. Good blink.
Completely reckless dive. Who has to pay with his life? I think Mind Control's going to die.
Mind Control, he's had a few deaths this game. This could be another. Pasha's there on the high ground, eyeing them both up, then nuke them down low. Give the buff to no one to speed him up for the chase down onto Mind Control. Mind Control. Oh, Cold Embrace. It's going to be enough. No, it's not. Damage too much coming out for the rest of the side of VP. And they're going to get Matumba
really
as well.
screwed his team up there. I mean, that is a big mistake.
That's a report.
That is such a big mistake. Nice attempt there from VP, pre-channeling concoction, running dusts.
Need to jump. Matuma and GH trying to go. The illusion's going to be the first to be jumped on. Concoction's there onto Miracle. Miracle on the front lines. Bursted out. He's gone. The PA's out of it. Solo gets the grip off in time. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of Matuma. They're not done yet. Jules out from Pasha. Catches out GH. Liquid, they've lost 2. Maybe even more. Mind Control out of mana as the Diffusal Blade whittles it down from Ramses. And Ramses already looking for the next target. Matuma down a second time in this fight. Aegis out of his hands. His heart ripped out as well. VP fine 4. Ramses, he wants to find the full team wipe here. He's got his eyes on Kuroki. He's low himself, but he doesn't matter. Taunts himself in front of the face of the Wyvern.
It's easy fight.
I mean, it's the strength for Liquid's lineup in that build. You know, having those 2 offensive items
VP with a good position here.
To get the stun onto Mind Control. Have to be a little careful how they actually go for this here. Liquid do have the Shrine at the ready as well. Kuro, Cold Embrace is up. GH rolls forward, gets himself to the Shrine, keeping himself alive for a little bit, but he still goes down to the impetus. They've lost Solo in return. No one cooking up the concoction, and Pasha will find the duel. Takes Kuro, moving forward now onto Miracle, who's trying to jump forward and fight. Gets shoved in as well. He's just trying to get out of there, but he can't. He has no defensive item. left. Looks to jump back in, but the concoction's out. Somehow the crit, I believe it was the dagger thrown out just in time to take down Pasha.
Yeah,
I mean, you say he's got an extra life. He's got infinite life.
It's extremely good that I...
16-second cooldown. Woo.
Look at the positioning now of Ramses.
Zero mana. It doesn't cost you any mana.
They don't have a creep wave though. Oh, now he gets pushed in. But it's like, what do you do here as Radiant? Just what's your suggestion for this attack onto VP? Well, there we go. They're gonna try it.
Let's see. They're gonna have a good, strong attempt to this. I mean, they're bringing him low. Bam! There's the time lapse. Second life comes in. Winter's Curse is down to Ramses, but it doesn't matter. They do lose the 2 squishiers. As Miracle gets the jump on them, they do actually have to stun onto no one. He's falling low, and in fact, he's falling down. Liquid they're holding.
He hasn't failed that yet. Good matchup just on the concoction so far. He's been practicing his polygon training.
Oh, Lil! They're trying to delete Lil. They're not going to be able to do it straight away. Matuma Man will find the kill onto Pasha. Ripped through him there. Has the MKB, of course, now on the Brewmother, so a lot of right click. Beans crits down to Miracle, but he had the BKB off in time. Jumps in a couple of crits to take down Solo. Now he's looking for no one. Has to back away. Those Lils forcing him out with the impetus. With no BKB, Miracle doesn't really want to fight. Has to be very careful. Winter's Curse holds this Alchemist in place for some time. Now Matuma thinking about leading the charge back in. Looking for the crit. Miracle doesn't find it, but Matuma Man gets the mini bash for the NKB. Takes down Pasha. GH with the boulder smash onto 2. Liquid looking to clean up on this defense here. Hold that high ground. No one. Can he finish off Miracle? Miracle still alive for the time being. Forced away. Miracle will be fine for now. Thinking about going back in. Again, the Gale used to zone no one. Keep him held back from the rest of Liquid. Matuma Man wants to go back in, but there's another concoction coming through. Miracle jumps and gets the bash onto Ramses. Ramses is gone. Concoction hits himself. Doesn't manage to dodge it this time, was still unavailable. The Aegis is gone. Liquid are ready to kill him a second time. He has Concoction, chucks it out. Miracle stunned up for some time, but again forced away. Will be fine, no one. Try for the TP out, but the MKB mini bash comes through. No one's gone, and Liquid, they are holding.
Into a more favorable position on their side of the hill. Solo scouting it out. Oh, they're actually scared. That's a duel.
Gets the jump. They get looked down onto mind control. Can they keep him alive? Yeah, they just turn Matuma Man manning up onto Pasha. Pasha's gone. Miracle just jumps into the back lines, takes down Solo. No one goes for mind control, but the cold embrace is there for Kuro, keeping mind control alive. Matuma Man falls low, but look at the life steal from this ultimate. Allows him to get some damage out. He does still fall. No one's taken down though. VP, they've lost 3. Miracle still alive, jumping forward. Lil goes for the TP out. Oh, the crit not quite enough. No. We got the Ags on her Spirit.
They got the duel on Kuro. That's gonna be a kill.
Is it?
It's a long duel.
Still
going. Yeah. Come on then.
Oh, and he's gone. But Pasha pays with his life.
It just instantly gets 2 shots.
What, 2,400 damage crit?
Another double damage. It's nice to have 2 runes when you're ahead, you know?
Wait, how many double damages has this guy done? There's got to be, he is getting them in pretty good succession.
To be fair, there's a high chance now that there's 2 runes every...
Sure.
Oh, there's the grip. Did not get cancelled, actually. The concoction came out.
No one's trying to come forward here. Has to be careful of the damage output from Miracle. The bugs are out as well. BKB is out. Miracle jumps forward, looking to immediately take down Lil and will get the kill. They'll turn back towards Miracle as the BKB wears off. Concoction perfectly timed for no one. Miracle getting brought down low, but he's fine, yeah. GH turns him into a statue, allows Miracle to jump out of the fight. Miracle will survive for now. Miracle may even want to go back in. We'll see what he does. Mind control. He's being left to get low. Miracle still eyeing up potential.
Don't do it, Miracle.
Looks for Solo. Doesn't get the crit. No one puts the Manta. Looking to dodge the spells of GH, but the Portal Smash still connects. Matuma Man will clean up Solo. Turns towards no one. And now GH actually rolling forward. They're really trying to go in onto this Alchemist. He does force the buyback from 9 Passion. He does indeed. Matuma Man ready to rip into him. There's the mini time lapse from Ramses to buy no one some time. The PA jumps forward, but the disarm comes through for the Heavens Halberd. Miracle. He's going to take a concoction to the face as well. The stone comes through. VP, they get Miracle. Miracle's down.
So my thought here is, how do VP use this Aegis? Like, do they just let it run out and try to farm and feel like they can actually win the game? You have to keep in mind, this Legion can scale as well. Oh, Ramses.
Has to be careful here. The stun's going to come through. Can they take him out of time? The bash, the crits, they can. Down ones.
Well, they used nothing as well.
No one's trying to help him out here. BKB comes out from Matuma Man, looks towards Solo. Solo can't get any spell off. Ramses gets cut down as well. He's down for nearly 2 minutes. He does have buyback. No one could be in trouble as well. Pops the BKB, but the physical damage from Matuma Man seems to be too much. Miracle turns towards Lil. Lil trying to run it off. Mind control comes in as well with the ultimate. Poison over his damage to bring down no one. No one's... Lil just makes it out with the TP. The crit from Miracle. Nearly enough to bring him down. Pash is just on the run, but Liquid, they're hot on the the case. GH with the boulder smash. Mind control and Matuma ready to chase him down. Pasha is almost certainly going to go down as well as Kuro lands the Bloodthorn, takes him out. Triple kill for Matuma Man.
Space is in shambles.
Yeah, mid lane racks aren't looking too great at the moment for Virtus Pro. The route up onto Miracle. Lincoln's is there to block the concoction. Matuma Man goes training onto no one. He's got to be careful. He just pulled back. Oh, he gets aggressively forced in. Liquid, they surround him. No one's gone. Down for 2 minutes. Ramsey's trying to fight up as well, but GG well played his call. With no one out of the game for 2 minutes, it's game over for Virtus Pro. We will be going to a game 3 as Liquid take game 2. What a game as well. What a series as well, I believe. I imagine a lot of people at home very glad that this one's going to a game 3. And here we have it, the game that we've been waiting for.
They have pretty limited lockdown. I think the Brewmaster needs to... Oh, wait a second, they found Matumba.
They did. They wrapped right round the actual smoke of Team Liquid, so they open up straight away onto Matuma Man. And the rest of Liquid, they want to think about it. They really want to come up these stairs into the hands of VP. They've got to get themselves out as well. They've got to be careful. Kuroki, he's going to try and fight. They're trying to fight here with this Metamorphosis. Is it going to be enough damage? They look towards Lil. Lil falling low. The heal coming out from the Death Pulse. It may be enough to get him out. No. Oh, the uphill miss. Can he get... Oh, the uphill miss again. Oh, not this time, though. Does finally fall to the high ground on Factor. Okay, so now they plenty close back onto Miracle, coming around with the wrap in. There is no save for him. They don't get Kuro, but they get something a lot bigger.
That really showcases the problem, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my... My question is, how do Liquid take towers this game? If they don't bring Terrorblade and Brood onto the same lane, I think we just defend. Oh my god! Wait, oh, he got blocked with the spiders.
He did.
So,
He still gets the kill, though.
that was a lot of damage.
Really nice heads-up play there from no one, just carrying around the dust. GH also in potential trouble, but
But can they turn it into something meaningful? It looks like they will be pushing that bottom lane with Veno and Terrorblade. So, and at the same time they're pushing mid. But once again, Matumba slowed down a lot here.
And with the dust out.
If he gets bashed, he's dead.
Where's the bash? Where's the bash?
I just need to. That's it. No, he didn't need it.
He got it.
That's just how Dota works right now. You have to push them. Oh, nice deny on the rune by Kuro. Could lead to a kill.
I think it will.
Oh, that was beautiful. All right, that's why he maxed back.
Oh, no, sorry, it's a Necrophos.
9D chess by Kuro. Not enough dimensions, though.
Kuro will hold back Hebrew for a little bit of time with the Winter's Curse. Space is there, though. No one has found himself Roshan. They get the Reaper's Scythe kill onto Matuma Man. This is just a lot of good news for the side of Virtus Pro. They're going to get Kuro as well. He pops the Cold Embrace. It's not enough to keep him alive as he can be from this push from VP, but he may have to come home, or at least do something to sort of offset how much VP are achieving from this push, as no one just stands his ground with the Bloodlust. Moving on to the tier 3, Pash is in, he's ready to rock and roll with the primal split, looking for mind control. Will be forced back rather deep, he's behind the tier 4s and will be ignored, but this is just space being created. The fortification's been popped, they continue to play with mind control, trying to keep him away from getting involved in this fight. I think that we have to, no one, he wants to commit. He knows there's no fortification, pops the BKB, now he respects the fact that Miracle's there. Has got the Terrorblade Metamorphosis, has the curse onto Solo. It's enough damage to bring down Ramsey. Solo should be dead as well. As VP will pay for that. And I think you're going to say it tonight, that BKB and commitment for the Rex a little over the top.
Probably should wait for the next Aegis. They can try to poke this bottom lane with a troll of BKB and the Brew Split. If they get a pick beforehand, it's obviously great. That is a good kill. He has buyback. Is there going to be a Cyclone on this? Oh, we got him!
They got him!
That was .1.
That was .05
even.
Yes.
That was so close. He's closing in his 25 as well. And there's the split.
Got that primal split. See it go to use. Ramsey's
did dispel it, but Ramsey's forced staff.
The follow-up stun. Do they have the damage? Good reflection from Miracle. Moving in with the Metamorphosis. Pasha comes in with the clap. Him himself has the original primal split. Turns towards Matuma Man. Dust is out from as well from Lil. They got the vision onto Matuma, but they don't quite have the damage. They have to get out of there. With Ramsey's down for a minute, the rest of VP, they've got to be very careful about trying to take this fight. No one is around.
Oh, perfect whirling axes. He caught Matuma Man on the high ground.
And they've got the curse as well to buy time to set up onto Lil.
That was a Terrorblade buyback.
Efficiency from that Midas.
Oh, they seem...
He's got the primal split again. He's ready to lead in onto Solo. No one trying to get his way.
Double damage?
Miracle's got a DD. You got to be careful, son. They pop the diffuser blade down. Miracle forced back. Now he turns with the Skadi. The control's there onto no one. Bringing him down low. Turns towards Solo. There's a lot of punch coming out from this TV. And Solo will fall. Miracle, they've claimed to. They do lose the Matuma Man Brood. Can they kill Miracle? This is the big kill that VP absolutely need.
He has Sunder. It's broken. Necro's broken.
They can finish this off. Miracle low, forced up, jump forward here from no one. Kuro, oh no! He's under Kuro!
Wait, what?
That was not the plan. He wanted to get the full health. It doesn't look like it will matter, or maybe it will. And Pash is coming in with a wraparound. Kuro's gone. Miracle now in trouble. Pash is hunting for him. The buyback's coming out. They know they have to keep Miracle alive. Who's going to make the jump? As you said, at this stage of the game, as it normally does go, 45 plus minutes in, it's all about these buybacks and their availabilities.
Trying to get on
Ramsey's Pash is going to jump in on the back with the BKB looking for Miracle. Mid lane back towards Ramsey. He's falling low. The BKB not helping him at all against Batumbaman's right click. Solo's down. Can they chase for more? They're looking for Ramsey's. There's the chase. They have the diffuser blade. GH will look for the grab, but again, the stolen primal split. He's using it to move in for more. No one's trying to focus back at Miracle falling low. Miracle, he's gone. Miracle's down. No buyback available for 100 seconds. Can they get anything more out of this? Mind Control drops the Poison Nova, but he's out as well. 3 heroes down on Liquid without buyback. Moving towards the top racks. They'll take it. They'll get the Megas. I think at this point they realize that this Terror Blade does not have money for buyback. The tier 4 start to fall. GH to fall as well. And it is indeed game over. GG is called. Virtus Pro take the series 2-1 against Team Liquid. And some very, very impressive performances from them today, even in the game that they threw away.